Hey everybody, this is Jim from Stone Sour, and you're watching Toasted, which I am.
Freedom's just a word to take. Freedom's just a word. When someone takes your word away, it's seldom ever.
Jim, I play guitar in a band called Stone Sour.
Almost in Dubai.
Almost in Dubai. We're waking up, I'm told, at 7:30.
First time in Dubai. No, this is
First time. Yeah.
I thought it's only rich people there, but also like rock lovers.
Apparently the rich people like to have rock shows or something, you know.
I saw the lineup. Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
I made Prodigy and stuff playing.
Yeah, I just wish we had like another day there, you know, so I could check the city out a little bit,
Exactly, yeah.
look around, see what's going on there, see what kind of food they eat, you know, try
Yeah.
some of that stuff, and you know, really be able to see the place. But unfortunately, with our schedule, you don't get to have any fun.
It's packed schedule, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
You like it still?
What's that?
Are there some off days in between, like, oh man, just really don't want to do it, or because you have to, huh?
No, I mean, the only thing I get tired of is, you know, just the monotony that goes on throughout the day, you know, things like that. You know, when everybody's sitting around in the dressing room and chain smoking, and the thing fills up with smoke so bad you can't even be in there, you know what I mean? So it's just
Unhealthy too,
yeah, it's things like that that get to you after, you know, 8 years of dealing with it. But other than that, you know,
It's
after
alright.
after the show's over, you forget about all that stuff, you know what I mean? And it's just like, you know, and then it's all the energy's focused on what just happened, you know. So that hour and a half of the day makes the rest of it seem pretty trivial sometimes, you know.
Carry on, but don't let me down. But you'll be gone. Love is just a song today. Love is just a song.
And then you come back in the USA, and what then? You chill out then?
No, we've got like 7 days off, 6 or 7 days off, and then we start the Jägermeister tour.
All right, okay. So you have to drink Jägermeister and all tour long?
Fuck, not me. I don't drink that shit.
Really?
No. No.
Hey, welcome back in Holland. We've spoken to you on the Guns N' Roses tour last time.
tour.
How was that? The gig.
Interesting. The gig was cool. We didn't know whether Axl was going to make it or not, but
He did make it, like a couple hours later,
I
always.
heard it was a great show too.
heard
So
that too, yeah.
you know, when he's on, he's on. So kudos to him.
What kind of band members does he have now?
I have no idea.
Really?
I have no idea. I don't follow, you know, Axl Rose or Guns N' Roses or anything, because to me it's, you know, it's not Guns N' Roses until it's Guns N' Roses, you know.
Exactly.
But you know, I've heard that that Izzy shows up and they jam still and things like that. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
You know?
How do you keep up with the music, new bands, new music base?
I really don't.
No?
No, my music taste is pretty,
Old-fashioned?
yeah, kind of. You know, I mean, I listen to like, you know, the Stones and the Who and the Beatles, and you know, that's kind of where I find comfort in music. You know.
Do you think nowadays people make less good music, or maybe shit music,
No,
or
there's some good stuff out there. You just gotta wade through a lot of shit to find it. You know what I mean? And you know, when I watch a lot of videos, I see a lot of stuff that looks very derivative of bands that I liked, you know, from the 70s and 60s, but it just doesn't have the substance that it had. I think it's lost the actual attitude, and now it's
all copied, isn't it?
yeah, it's just, you know, for the sake of fashion, maybe, I don't know, you know, which whatever, it is what it is. I mean, I guess as long as they look cool, then they must be a good band.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Whatever.
You can also be very glad with the new album, because the new album is doing really well. Did you expect that?
I did not expect that at all. I had
Because,
no idea.
Probably millions sold already, and probably also some awards here and there. How many have you been? Did you saw?
I think it's just now like gold in the States. So
That means in the States.
like 500,000, something like
Alright.
that. Yeah,
That's
which is good for, you know,
Lot of airplay, too.
this day and age. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, if it was 10 years ago, it'd probably be a platinum album. But you know, with the awesomeness of iTunes and the internet, you know, you can kind of kiss the rock industry goodbye, I guess.
I think so too. Because kids know now that everything is for free on the internet. What do you think about that?
It's pretty
So-
shit, of course. But
It is shit, and that's what they're going to end up getting. They're going to get a lot of free. I mean, to me, I've always been a firm believer in you get what you pay for. You know what I mean? And let's face it, if you have a vision and you have something in your head on what you want to do, it's not free to make them. I mean, anybody can make music in their bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anybody
Well,
can
good
buy-
music is something different.
Yeah, anybody can buy Pro Tools and anybody can put together demos, and sometimes it's good, but for the most part, it's crap. And if that's what the upcoming generation wants to fill their lives with, then let them do that, you know. But I mean, it costs money to use a Neve board. It costs money to rent a good room to record in, you know.
It's $1 million a Neve board, isn't it?
At least.
Yeah.
Well, not at least. I mean, you can find a used, one that you're going to have to work
It's
for.
a lot of money. 'Cause
Yeah, $250,000 you can buy a Neve board, but, you know, you'll have to redo the faders and, shit like that, whatever,
Yeah.
you know.
What do you think about this future for the music now? Because you're not the youngest anymore. Because you know how to buy records, like when you were younger and stuff. Me too. But
Yeah.
what do you think about it?
I don't know. It's hard for me to think about it and not feel a little bit jaded.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Still, your albums are good.
yeah. I mean, I consider ourselves extremely lucky and extremely fortunate. You know, I think it's sad when a band, that has a bunch of people write their songs for them can go out, or even an R&B or rap band or hip hop or whatever you want to call it can, go out and do 5 million records. By singing out of key into a microphone to a loop, you know what I mean, of drums. That's pretty pathetic.
Yeah. How was it in your studio? How was recording your studio? Was it just was something different this time, wasn't it, than the first record?
It was really great. I mean, we went to 606 in California, and really cool studio, really great vibe, killer room. Great people to hang out with. You know what I mean, while we were recording the album, and and every time we record, we try to learn a little bit more about, what we're doing while we're in there. Yeah. So, eventually maybe someday we can build our own studio and try to give it a go on our own. Hey everybody, this is Jim from Stone Sour, and you're watching Toasted, which I am.
How's Slipknot doing? Any contact or?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Talked to Paul a while ago. Other than that, the only way I have any contact with Slipknot is if they email our manager to get a hold of one of us. So, you
But
tell
everything
me.
is still all right then, because
I guess no news is good news.
yeah, exactly. Everybody's doing his own thing nowadays, isn't it?
Yeah, Joey produced some records, and Chris is golfing, and I guess everybody's doing what they need to do.
Well, probably 2008 will something come together and stuff, because Corey told maybe after this tour.
We'll see. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't heard from anybody, so your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. Hey, summer festivals, you have to end it because you have to do an extended European tour, USA tour. Till what time? Till end of May or something, I saw. It's also after the summer festivals. What are you going to do?
Yeah, we're. I think we're booked pretty solid up to September right now. So, if we all don't go batshit crazy and kill each other in our bunks, then then maybe we'll be doing another album or something. I don't know.
Peace is just 2 fingers now. Peace was just a face. When someone put it on a shirt, she knew to count the days.
I'm just trying to kind of go day by day right now.
Yeah.
If I look into the future too far, then I just I get a really bad negative attitude.
Really,
so,
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can, of course, because you're on the road all the time, eating shit food mostly,
Shit food.
and not being in your own
Yeah,
bed, not seeing your
yeah.
friends and stuff. Do you miss your friends?
Absolutely.
What do you do? Are you a lot of on internet to have contact with them or call?
Yeah, but it's kind of a drag when you get locked into the internet world because it'll consume you up too, and you end up building walls around yourself, and then you live in this digital world, and that's no good either,
Hanging out with a beer in your hand's better, isn't it?
Yeah, very much. I mean, I'd much rather go out and walk to the city square that's over here and maybe see what's going on over there than be like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Fucking.
Yeah. Have you seen something of Amsterdam today, or
No, haven't had a chance to. I've just been.
tomorrow? You're off, isn't it? Or are you traveling tomorrow?
No, we're going to Dubai tomorrow. I'll be there for, we're flying there. We get there that night. We play the next day, and then the very next morning we fly back to Birmingham, and then we have a show in Birmingham that night. So
Take some sun then in Dubai.
yeah, I'll
That's
need.
good always. Good.
That
Gives
would
you
be
good energy. Always.
Yeah, maybe I can recharge my batteries a little bit.
Fucking need it, yeah, I can tell you. Yeah, right. Looking forward to something coming up soon, or a big festival or something, or whatever.
I'm looking forward to. Actually, I think it'll be fun to do the festivals again. That's always fun to do.
Good
So-
weather, good vibe, good beer.
Yeah, good. Good people, a lot of different, diverse bands. And that's always fun to do. It's always fun to just kind of hang out around the dressing room area and see all the different camps
Yeah.
together. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Because you've got. You've got everything from rock and roll bands to metal bands to pop bands, and even like industrial or techno bands, and it's
And people can sneak up to you, hey, how are you doing?
yeah, it's cool to kind of see how everybody interacts with each other. It's funny because it's like all these different worlds coming together, and that's always fun.
Aren't you a type for writing a book or writing lyrics for the band?
No, I'm a horrible lyricist.
It's all death and doom.
Nah, that's
No,
why
no.
Corey does everything. Yeah, I mean my lyrics are very elementary, so
How's Corey doing it?
he's doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Also, same as you?
yeah,
Hanging out?
Yeah, yeah, we're just hanging out,
Cool, man.
Looking forward to the show, and that's about it.
I wish you all the best, man. Good luck.
Cool, man. Thanks.
Then carry on. Don't try now, 'cause peace is gone.